Hello and welcome to my channel. If you came here today, that means that you're probably a new agent that is cold calling strangers and doesn't understand why you're struggling. So, in this video, we're going to talk about cold calling and why it won't help you and won't save you if you're a new agent and you don't have inventory yet. So let's dive in, but right before we dive in, I want you to subscribe to the channel. I want you to support the channel because usually I'm making the videos from my home, from the kitchen at home, but today I have a webinar that I need to run in my country. So that's the reason why I'm doing that from my office, but with your support, I'll be able to do all of my videos from the office and not only these ones. Right? So there is no 1 million subscribers yet, but the more support you and your friends will bring to this channel, the better the videos will be. Anyway, the value is still here, even though the quality of the video is not the best. It is what it is. Anyway, so right before we start, I want to tell you who am I. My name is Nitzan Radai, and 15 years ago I failed my first attempt to join the real estate industry, and 10 years later I came back differently with different entry positioning, and I made my first deal in 3 weeks. I made $10,000 in commission and 5 deals in 90 days and over $225,000 in year 1. So why am I telling you that? Because I didn't cold call strangers my first year at all, and still I managed to do that amount of money. And how I managed to do this amount of money, it's super simple. I will tell you in this video right away. So cold calling won't save a new agent with no inventory. Why is that? Because when you're a new agent, basically you're focusing on struggling, on cold calling strangers, the people that doesn't want to speak with you. They don't trust you to sell their most expensive, valuable asset that they have. And imagine you're a beginner, so even that make their decision feel harder, and they cannot trust a beginner as they can trust someone that is senior. So the best thing you can do to yourself is to start market the existing inventory from day one that you join to the brokerage, because that way you avoid the reason that basically you avoid the cold calling strangers, you avoid the reason to do the cold calling because you already have inventory, right? So what is the reason to cold call strangers? You want to bring more inventory, right? So if you avoid the bringing more inventory from cold calling strangers, so that way you will be able to call FISBOs instead of cold calling strangers. FISBOs are already there to they already decided to sell their home. It's way easier. You don't need to cold call strangers, and you don't need to door knock on people. And if you're a new agent, it won't help you because you probably will struggle your first 2, 3, 6 months, and your savings will drain and you find yourself out of this field. And this is not the reason you joined this industry. You join because you want to succeed, you want to make money. There is a lot of money in this industry. So my goal and your goal is to make more money in this industry, and the way to do it is just simply by entering this industry the right way. So if there is any question, I want you to drop it in the comments down below. I read every single one of the comments and I answer. If there is anything you want to discuss about, any question you want to talk about, you want to ask, feel free to drop it down in the comment. And by the way, I'm running a community. Inside a community, you can come and you can reach me, you can understand, you can ask, you can get, there is 2 communities for now in the moment that I'm filming this video. One community is a free community. Over there you can win the weekly leaderboard and have a one-on-one session with me, or there is the paid community over there. I run one-on-one sessions with every single one of the members, and they get free coach, free after they pay. They get a coach with me. So it's everything about entry positioning and how to basically work the smart way when you're already inside this industry. Thank you for being with me inside this video. I want you to subscribe to the channel so I'll be able to make my videos out of the office and not from my kitchen at home. And I want you to subscribe to the channel. I want you to like the video, to comment, and do these small things in order that I will be able to reach more people and to spread this method that I believe in. And obviously it helped me. I believe it will help a lot of people to not fail this industry. So thank you for being with me in this video, and I wish you all a good one.